In the aftermath of their colossal victory, Gabriel and Cade found themselves standing in a pool of giants' blood. The exhilaration of their triumph was palpable, fueled further by the receipt of 2 immortal-grade sun-blessed manuals. However, the damaged teleportation portal served as a stark reminder of the giants' formidable assault. Cade was still visibly shaken, sweat dripping down his forehead. Are we stuck here? Gabriel, ever the strategist, devised a plan to overcome the predicament. Cade, we just killed a giant. We can figure this out. But before we do, I need you to tell folks that you faced the giant alone, he suggested, prompting a puzzled look from Cade. With a sly grin, Gabriel laid out his reasoning. I already have a target on my back. I'm to keep a low profile. Gabriel emphasized the importance of silence and the strategic wisdom of maintaining a discreet reputation. Perplexed, Cade asked, "Playing possum to slay a lion?" Gabriel chuckled. You could say that, Cade. I don't like lying. It makes me feel ashamed. With earnest seriousness, Gabriel implored, just this once, it may be life-saving. Making a fortune in silence is the kingly way. I don't need to add to my reputation. After a moment of contemplation, Cade reluctantly agreed. Just this once. Thank you. Well, if you are ever in Celestria, the entire Xenakis clan will hold a feast in your honor. At that moment, the teleportation portal trembled. Gabriel sought refuge behind the giant's carcass, only to emerge with enough time to bid Cade farewell with a wink. Till we meet again, stranger. Cade smiling, heading toward the teleportation portal. As he prepared to depart, an old man followed by Mistress Lao Li, Master Aldrich, and Mistress Fei emerged from the portal. Cade hurried over and saluted respectfully. Headmaster Ashwin. Headmaster Ashwin praised Cade for his efforts. You've impressed us. You really have. The mentors were shocked to see Cade. He was never at the top of his class, always finishing behind the chief students. Before their departure, Headmaster Ashwin skillfully repaired the damaged portal with his staff. As they departed, Mistress Fei's gaze lingered in Gabriel's direction, sensing something amiss. Once the coast was clear, Gabriel, the phantom observer, sneaked out, slipped into the teleportation portal, and quietly exited the trial tower, leaving behind no trace of his enigmatic presence. Cade found solace on the cliffside, captivated by the graceful dance of lightning cranes against the setting sun. The news of Cade breaking through the 9th floor soon spread throughout the Southern Academy. Cade's accomplishment was on everybody's lips. Gabriel killing Adrian Voss in self-defense was old news. It was a bit overwhelming for him to process. He knew he did not warrant all the accolades and admiration. Suddenly, a voice echoed through the air, disrupting his solitude. So, you're the one who broke the 9th floor. The Giant Slayer. Startled, Cade turned to see Rafe Riker emerging from the woods. You shouldn't sneak up on people like that. There are whispers that there may be more to the story, Rafe stated, revealing the undercurrents of suspicion that lingered within the academy. It helps when Master Aldrich is constantly in your ear. Just because I'm not a chief student doesn't mean you should underestimate me and my spear. I didn't come here to fight, Cade. I came to say I think you should run for the position of Supreme Student. People are talking, Rafe suggested, shifting the focus to Cade's potential ascension. Really? Cade responded with a hint of surprise. Problem is, the new student? Gabrian, I believe. You mean Gabriel? Cade was often a victim of his own gullibility. That's it, Gabriel. You know him? I know his reputation. He's a wild one, going around as if he's Mistress Fei's chief student. An interesting duo. You'd almost think he was betrothed to her and not Inya. Cade defended. I don't know. He seems nice. That's not what he said about you. Overheard him outside Banner Hall. He thinks he should be the next Supreme Student, insinuating there's no real competition, even suggesting you had help at the 9th level. Cade was taken aback. Did Gabriel set me up? I'd be focused on honing your Sunblessed abilities, if I were you. Gabriel isn't afraid to kill a student, and they let him get away with it. My gut says you have at least an 80% chance of besting him. Honestly, I'd get close to him and become friends. He has a weakness. We all do. But it's imperative you find his. I'll do my best, I guess. Cade vowed under duress. You'll need to do better than your best. Now go practice hard, Rafe commanded, leaving Cade with a sense of urgency. As Rafe disappeared into the woods, his eyes flickered with a cold determination, hinting at the intricate webs of manipulation that intertwined within the mystical academy. Back in the hallowed chambers of Banner Hall, Gabriel sought solace with the pages of the Immortal Grade Sunblessed Manual. As the ancient tome opened, a luminous white light burst forth, weaving its way into Gabriel's temple, flooding his mind with a surge of spiritual energy. The intensity of the experience made him involuntarily shriek, his brain protesting against the strain of absorbing power unlike anything before. A symphony of revelation and pain intertwining. Just as he grappled with the unexpected intensity, the door swung open, revealing Enya in her light blue dress, a vision that momentarily overshadowed Gabriel's headache. "Are you okay? I heard a shriek," she inquired, concern etched on her face. Gabriel nodded, attempting to collect himself. However, his attention shifted when he noticed a change in Enya's aura. "There's something different about you. Are you a solar deity now?" Enya confirmed with a nod, leaving Gabriel in a state of shock, tinged with a hint of jealousy. "Mistress Faye wasn't as shocked as you," she teased, effortlessly levitating before him. Smiling, Gabriel mused, "Defying the sky. I guess you don't need me and my sword now." Not to be outdone, Gabriel retrieved the Immortal Grade Sunblessed Manual and handed it to Enya, who examined it with awe. "Immortal skills? How did you get this?" "Well, you promised me that we wouldn't have secrets. The moment I became a solar deity, I came right to your chambers." He then recounted the trials at the 9th level with Cade and the giant. Enya fell silent for a moment. "Here I was thinking that I could beat you in a battle, but it's looking like I still don't stand a chance," punctuating her words with a giggle. "I'll never fight you, only for you. Your acquisition of these Immortal Grade Manuals has made me genuinely happy. Since I met you, it just makes sense. You're the first man I've met that's up on my level," she teased, emphasizing her playful banter. "Well, now that you can levitate, I guess I'm back to not being on your level." Enya surprised him by producing a purple sachet, a delicate creation. "This is for you," she said, revealing her craftsmanship. As Gabriel inhaled the soothing aroma, Enya explained, "There are special spices in it. Wearing it on your body can calm your mind." "Thank you. I needed this after the day I've had." "You're welcome," Enya replied with a playful adjustment of the sachet across his torso. Their proximity, the fragrance of lilacs, and Enya's infectious grin worked together to soothe Gabriel's headache. "I have to stop distracting you. Go practice," Enya asserted. "Okay." Gabriel was grateful that she had enough willpower for the both of them. As Enya gracefully exited, Gabriel couldn't help but grin, clutching the sachet in his hand. Turning in the opposite direction, he set off on the path to practice, as Enya floated back into the doorway to watch him leave, with a coy grin adorning her face. In the dimly lit basement of Banner Hall, Gabriel approached Mistress Faye's office. Before he could knock, the doors flung open. "Come in." Mistress Faye was cradled on her enchanted chaise lounge, an epitome of arcane elegance. Its celestial spider-spun upholstery shimmered in ever-changing hues. "What do I owe the pleasure of this visit to?" He placed the scroll of immortal-grade text before her, and the room hung in a pregnant pause. Without uttering a word, Mistress Faye inspected the scroll, her discerning eyes shifting from the parchment to Gabriel. In a moment of hesitation, Gabriel confessed, "The giant of the 9th floor was slain by both me and Cade." "I know. You're going to have to try harder to get things past me," she stated with a subtle smirk. "I'm impressed you pulled it off. For once, you might actually be keeping a low profile." Gabriel, satisfied with the trace of approval, met her gaze. "For the most part, Master Aldrich was skeptical. Cade has never been a superior student. Do you think he can be trusted? I have no doubts, affirmed Gabriel, his words carrying the weight of unwavering confidence, often found in young men with lots of life ahead of them.